Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas Eve already. It's December the 24th, 2022, Saturday morning, and it's 31 degrees here, excuse me, 32. Winds blowing out of the north. A cold day in South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, but going to warm up nice. Next week we've got weather in the 70s. Well, we got one day in the 80s, and the rest are in the 70s and 60s, and yeah, that's good. But so we're back to the normal Rio Grande Valley temperatures after a couple of days, so that's good. And anyway, moving along too, before I sneeze, I think. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. Make it a good one. So, yeah, you're in charge of your own life. So, yeah, do it. And then what else? Don't worry about what you can't change. That's a hard lesson to learn, but there's so many things happening around us that we can't do a damn thing about, but we always worry about them, and I don't know why. But having said that, still in my Class C motorhome, and it's a little cool in here this morning, but not bad. I got on my coat. I'm prepared for it. I could turn on the propane thing and do that, but I don't need it. Yeah, it's about 58 in here right now, which is okay with me. I'm bundled up and got on my jogging pants, and so I feel okay. But yeah, it's the day before Christmas 2022. I can't believe it, but it is. It's already Christmas, and on we go. Next year, or excuse me, next week at this time, we'll be celebrating New Year's 2023. But having move on there, Rusty. Anyway, going to do some comments this morning. Yep. Lori Van Hoosier, have yourselves a merry little Christmas, Rusty and Rangers. Yeah, we will. There's Romeo and the rooster and the bananas and Matilda and the goat. Yeah, we're all ready here for that event. And so thank you. Casey Lewis, Merry Christmas, Rusty. Thank you, Casey. Merry Christmas to you. Donnie Bram, we used to blow up mailboxes with M80s, LOL. Yeah, you could. You could blow a house down. I mean, they were bombs. Scotty Thompson says, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Madison, Wisconsin?
In Madison, it's currently 1 degree.
Y'all got
Due to current
one.
wind conditions, it feels like it's minus 19.
You've got one. You got 1 degree. That's it. Yeah, Beer View says, I remember having bottle rocket fights with my buddies in the mid 2000s. It was all fun and games until you actually got hit. Great beer 30, Rusty. Have a great weekend. Yeah, we never had that. I don't remember shooting them at each other. We may have, but I don't remember it. Leanne 49. I still have a flip phone and not worth the material it is made with. Not technical for anything else. Whatever, Leanne, you do you and everybody else does them. King for a Day says, I can buy all the fireworks, all the same fireworks I want. I did as a kid except for cherry bombs and M80s. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't ever hear big explosions, so I guess they don't get the big ones. Uh, Anita Blade says, next time go to an Indian reservation. Check their choices out. What do they have? I've never done that. This is Ken in PA says, you don't ever talk about all those many years and decades of adulthood with family members. Well, there was none of that. I mean, when I turned 18, when I grew up, when you were 18, you were on your own. I mean, you were out. I mean, I was out working on seismograph crew and other things. I ran a cotton stripping operation for a while. So there was nothing around the family except Christmas. And I talked about that a lot. Uh, King for a Day says, firecracker story. One spring morning, I found a handful of black cats in my closet. They were probably 3 or 4 years old. I shared them with two other guys. We we had found a large refrigerator box in the alley, and we dug it and we drug it to the front yard, laid it on its side, and would light and throw the firecrackers in the box for that extra boom. Several of them were duds. The last one we threw in didn't go off. I waited. Anyway, whatever. When I was in the box, one of them went off. When I came out, the two friends were laughing their butts off. But anyway, yeah, that's yeah. He says I was deaf for 15 minutes. I don't doubt that a bit. Yeah, we do crazy things as kids. W. Thurman, It's too cold here for a beer. I'll just have a cup of hot tea. Well, you do you. That's right. Driver Dan says Rusty was like a George Carlin comedy SIM card skit. Well, it was true though. I mean, those things. I don't know what you the phones they're coming out with now with the electronic SIM cards. I think is the way to go because those little bitty microscopic things you can drop them and they're lost. You know. He also says there is nothing as good as stories from one's youth about pretty much doing silly things to entertain yourselves. I remember all those firecrackers laughing the whole time. Yeah, it was those were the crazy things we did, but you know some of those things you can't do anymore. Some of them you can, but it's life. Sunnyside, can you use a sleep app to drown out the noise some have a fan white noise sound. Many are free, Rusty. Yeah, well, yeah, the noise you're talking about, that squeaking noise from the pole, probably could have done that, but I didn't because it was a defect. But anyway, thank you. Good point. Sherry Hooker, it was 18 degrees this morning at 8 a.m. in Milledgeville, Georgia. The wind knocked a few limbs down and blew my Christmas decorations off the porch. This is the one time I can say I'm happy time is going by so fast. Spring is coming. Yeah, well, you know, you're just wishing your life away. You know, I catch myself doing that. D.E. Christie, Merry Christmas to my amigo. Best wishes to all of my fellow amigo Rangers for a holiday of peace, of sweet surprises, dear family, and memories. May your new year hold even more of the wonders that await you on this adventure called life. Yeah, make it an adventure. Jose Flores, remain sane in the membrane. Remain sane in the brain. No, I hear you. It's yeah, just relax. Life is don't take life too seriously. Long way around. Fabulously funny beer 30 tonight, Rusty. Please keep the stories coming. They would only get better each time they are retold. Merry Christmas to all and stay warm out there. It's it's hard to come up with some old stuff because I remember the highlights. You know what I mean? Back when I was a kid, there's a lot of stuff we did, but it just doesn't. I don't remember it. KCB, stay warm. 15 degrees with a wind chill factor of 2 and a low of 8 degrees tonight in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's warming up here though. Today will be cold, tomorrow will be nice or warmer, and it just warms right on up back to the normal Rio Grande Valley of Texas temperatures. Alvin Massot, awesome video, Rusty. Merry Christmas to you and everyone else. Cheers. Cheers. RV Living with the Geezer. Hey, Rusty, don't they have your 16-ounce twist top Miller Lights down there? Yeah, they do. Somebody brought those 12-ounce cans, and I'm certainly not going to waste them. Rip Snorton, manure. It's like newer with a MA in front of it. Thank you. Rip Snorton says, when I was about 10, I learned about electricity when I put my finger on the metal parts of a lamp cord plug to guide it into the wall outlet. Yeah, there's a lesson right there. See, it only took you one time to learn. Yeah. Driver Dan, thumbs up. He also says you are blessed to be where you are. It was 7 degrees Fahrenheit in my neck of the woods and strong winds blowing that cold right through my clothes. I haven't felt this type of cold in quite a few winters. Global warming, my ass. Yeah, I hear you. Well, if you look at the cycles of the Earth, we've had several ice ages, and all of these events take hundreds of thousands of years to build and pass. You know what I mean? And so we're just making noise, in my opinion. Ralph P., I remember those M80 and cherry bombs. We were fearless back in the day. Merry Christmas to you, Rusty, and all Rangers. Oh yeah, the stinking goat as well. The old stinking goat. Here you go. Give you your Saturday morning, Christmas Eve stinking goat kiss. And yeah. Francis Johnson says, great beer 30 sanity session. Whoop whoop. Merry Christmas, Rusty. Thank you. And then we've got Imy88 here. Couple of beers on me, Rusty. Aloha, aloha, and mahalo. Yeah, cheers. And also, Ami88 sent me like $10 doing that thank you thing. I don't know how you do it, but some of y'all are doing it, and yeah, that's great. Thank you very much, Ami88, and my Merry Christmas to you, and pat yourself on the back. Yeah, that's great. I don't know. It looks good. That's big yellow thing there. You can't miss it. You know. Yeah. Thank you. Francis Johnson, Rusty, I will do me wine. Okay, it's really cold here in Galax, Virginia. Yes, I know what goosebumps are. It's 1%. It's 1 degree. Feels like -13. Yeah, that's cold. Scotty Thompson, cool tech video, Rusty. SIM card for your cell phone. Yep. Jose Flores says, I've been up and down the highway far as my eyes can see. No matter how fast I run, I can never get away from me. Yeah, I hear you, Jose. Enjoy your day and Merry Christmas to you and yours. Texas lady, uh, thanks, Rusty. Merry Christmas and all that stuff. Colder than all get out here. Better today for wind didn't blow and the wind chill down. Yeah, well, the wind is what makes it. I mean, that's what makes it so miserable. If the wind is calm, you can go outside and do a lot of things if you're bundled up. But if the wind's blowing 30 miles an hour, it's difficult. Anyway, yeah, Ellen Dowd, pinch a loaf. I don't know what that means, but I guess you can do it. Bruce Johnson, 65 degrees in Las Vegas tomorrow. Yeah, you get out farther west, like you get around Tucson. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Tucson, Arizona?
In Tucson, it's currently 36 degrees.
With a high of 70. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently -19 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's -36.
Yeah, is that cold? Yeah, it's damn cold. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Bruce. Scotty Thompson says, nice coat, Rusty. Yeah, that's the warmest one I've got. Paul Afino, I liked peeing my pants listening to that firecracker story in the school. Yeah, well, we thought it was cute too. We never got caught actually. No one ever came and killed us. Wayne Johnson, night. We'll do a few more here. Troglodyte, Rusty, will you be doing a Christmas Eve podcast? That would be giving Xmas gift to the Rangers. Well, I don't do live stuff. I'm not sure what. Hey, Google, what's a podcast?
According to Wikipedia, a podcast is a program made available in digital format for download over the internet. For example, an episodic series of digital audio or video
All right,
files
that's enough. I asked you what time it was, and you told me how to build a watch. No, I may do a Christmas Eve thing. I don't know. I think I've got some videos scheduled today. You'll be bombarded with them. We'll see. Jane Delaney, hi, Rusty. My two teenage brothers had fun with cherry bombs in the late 50s, early 60s. As a 5-year-old, I'm surprised I wasn't a casualty. Have a merry and blessed Christmas. Yeah, I hear you, man. Kids we didn't know anything about safety. Anyway, we'll do 3 or 4 more here and we'll shut her down so I can get this uploaded a little quicker. Mimi is me. Merry Christmas, everyone. The high school I went to every year in chemistry class, one of the projects used a chemical. The guys would sneak out and blow up one of the toilets in the boys' bathroom. If you happened to be in the hall, you would get trampled by the guys running away. Yeah, we had a chemistry lab too, and I remember the old Brunson burners and stuff. Yeah, but we never had any really potent experiments. This one goes. Finally, Matilda's going to get something to eat. This is a triple X 20 site. It says find your love. Well, you're fixing to find yours. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this guy forever, and Matilda finally gets something to eat. Here we go. Goodbye thing. And they're gone forever. And Matilda says, thank you, triple X thing. Bloop. And we're going to get you 3 waffles with strawberry syrup, a side of sausage, and hash browns. How about that, girl? Merry Christmas to you, thing. Yeah, she likes that kind of stuff. K rice, the word shit I read actually came from shipping manure in the hold of ships. If manure got wet, it could explode. The shipping company started putting a sign on manure saying, ship high in transit, later shortened with initials shit. Interesting little tidbit. So that's where shit came from. Ship high in transit. Okay. Yeah, we'll do two more here and we'll shut her down. This is Jason N. The change occurred from the Child Protection Act of 1996. Well, whatever. I mean, it was another thing. Stupid. Smoky Pipe. Great job as always. I always try and have a beer with you. Thanks, buddy. Well, you're welcome, Smoky Pipe. And you and yours and all of yours, guys, have a good, enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your Christmas coming up tomorrow and your Christmas Eve tonight. And yeah, lean back and enjoy the ride, guys, because that's about what it is. It's just an adventure, and we just happen to be here today. And with that in mind, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon and buy whatever you choose. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day, okay? And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, every memory, every dream you have. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Common sense, right? And yeah, eliminate the negative. Don't watch the negative news. That's your choice, but I recommend you not watch it. But anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video's coming up. Enjoy your holidays and enjoy your Christmas and all that stuff. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.